Hi Geminis, welcome to Barisa's Tarot. This is a September love tarot reading for to do with your ex. So if you don't want to know what your ex is doing, this is not your reading. So Gemini, which ex are you thinking about? Who is that ex you're thinking about, Gemini? Which ex? Six of Cups. Your ex, Gemini. Which ex are you thinking about? Which is that ex who's thinking about you? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Gemini, who is that ex? Four of Swords. Alright. What are they doing in general? Like, what are they thinking in general? Your ex. What are they thinking in general? What are they up to now? What are they up to now, Gemini? Knight of Wands. What are they up to now? Hermit. Alright. What do they think about you, Geminis? What do they think about you? Eight of Swords. Gemini. Knight of Swords. Alright. Now, is there a possibility for this person to come back? Or if you left them, is it advisable to go back to this person? Geminis. Queen of Swords. Gemini. Three of Pentacles. Gemini. Get back or not. Nine of Swords. All right. And I'm going to pick a couple of guidance cards. Guidance cards. What is the future possibilities and sort of guidance for this relationship? Three of Swords. The World card. The Strength card. Two of Wands. I'm going to pick a couple of numerology cards for a bit more guidance, Gemini and the X. Love. Change. I'll pick one more card for my Gemini. Effort. Alright. So, who could it be? I've got, just moving all my pile of decks out of the way so you can see the cards a bit more clearly. So you've got Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords, one of the air signs: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or one of the water signs: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Again, you could be dealing with another Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, or Venus sign, or somebody showing the traits of one of these zodiac signs. They could have more than one of these zodiac signs in their chart as well. So, very peace-loving, not a very talkative person. Very peace-loving, not a very talkative person. But when they speak, they can hurt. Like when they speak only a few words. But when they say things, it is valuable, it's meaningful. But otherwise, a very quiet person. Very quiet person. Likes to have self-calmness. Loves being in peace. Loves being in peace, especially when it comes to their feelings. They make sure they look after themselves. Can be a very giving person as well. Can be a very giving person, but is one of those people who always have a track of what they give. They are people who give and they would like something back. but they do give. There are some people who don't give, stingy, it's not in their quality to give, but these people will give, but when they give, they make sure they have track that they receive. In a way, looks after balance. Very, very career orientated people, queen, though it says queen, it could be a male or a female. Very career orientated, very money saving, very conservative people. How I was saying that, they keep to themselves. They're very quiet people. They don't talk much, but when they talk a lot of sense. Very career driven, very big saver. They won't take risks, especially when it comes to finances. They won't take risks. Very safe playing people, very calculated people, not a spontaneous energy. Can be a bit boring because of that reason. Can be a bit boring. My Geminis, you're an air sign, so you are very spontaneous, fun loving. They are fun loving too, but they always make sure they look for the risks. If they know it is at risk, whatever the venture is, they won't take that risk. They might have broken this relationship, from just how their personality is. I can say that they're not risk takers. They don't take a chance. They do lose a lot in life. They do lose a lot of fun in life. These guys love to sleep. My God, they sleep. They love to sleep. They love rest. They love sleep. They love luxury. These guys are not campers and stuff like that. They don't like camping, or they don't like dirt. No, they would rather go to a place where there is luxury. There is where they know they can be pampered, but they don't like. They love luxury. They love sleep. Not a very adventurous person. In a point, they can be a bit boring. They can turn out to be boring. Well, this is what I can understand from this personality. What are they doing in general at this point? They're doing a lot of self-thinking. Hermit card, lot of self-thinking. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. What is the future? What is their future? They are already thinking about the next step. I don't... No, not necessarily they are thinking about you and the relationship. Not necessarily. Some of them are thinking what is next now that the break has happened. But for some of them, it's just what is next? What can I do with my time next? How can I be more productive? That's their thought. And they are doing a lot of self-thinking. There could be a fire sign helping them too. Or a Virgo. Hermit card, a Virgo. Might be giving them advices as well. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They could be getting advice from these people as well. But a lot of self-thinking, and lot of self-thinking with proper guidance. They want future. If you have a look at the Hermit card, they're looking at the light. They're moving forwards. Knight of Wands, moving forwards, and they want it to happen now. Like maybe there was a stagnant period when the break happened. Now they're like, I'm going ahead, moving forwards. It's either moving forwards towards you or moving away from you. So yeah. What do they think about you? Gemini, you got Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So what are they thinking about you? Well, it's been very confusing for them, especially when it comes to you. I think you guys were pole opposites, and it's like hitting a wall. They felt like hitting a wall. because they were not getting their message through to you, and neither could they understand your message. So when they think about you at this point, there is a lot of negative energy, lot of negative thoughts happening. Negative thoughts in the sense, all that all that bad arguments you had with this person, or anything that didn't go right. They're not thinking about the positives at this point. No, all they can think about is the negatives. Maybe that's because of they need time and space to cool down. At this point, when they think about you, all they can think about is the negatives, and they're very confused when it comes to you. Blindfolded woman, very confused about you, especially when it comes to feelings. Gemini, you might have said some things, or they might have said some things that were quite hurtful, and all they can remember is only this. They can't remember the wonderful times you've had with each other, the fun, the they can't remember that. They can't remember the romantic times. No, at this point, all they can think about is the negatives. They think you speak very badly. With the Knight of Swords, I can say they think that you do not think before you speak. Some of your exes might have verbalized it to you, saying that you speak without thinking. Again, this is what the cards are saying, Gemini, so don't take it wrong from me. This is what I can see from what they think about you. They think that you, Geminis, you might have said some things that was quite hurtful, and you didn't think about it. That's what they think. They think you're too quick. They think that you are too fast. As I said, Geminis, these guys are very grounded, very practical, they don't take risks. No, they are not a spontaneous energy. Or you, on the other side, you're driven by spontaneity. You are adventurous, you're fun loving, your thoughts are very quick, but they are the exact opposite. That's why I said you guys are like pole opposites. At this point, they are feeling very confused, and at this point they're thinking only about the negatives. So yeah, this is what they're thinking when it comes to you. Is there possibilities for this relationship to get back? If they left you, will they come back? If you left them, should you be getting back with them? Well, I've got the Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Straight away with the Three of Pentacles, I can say that there is definitely a chance of reconciliation. Definitely. But it takes both people. But it takes both sides for reconciliation. At this point, there might have been... at this point, there is a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of negative energy. Both of you as well as your ex, a lot of negative energy. You're having sleepless nights, you're worrying about things. Both of you. I'm unable to be, you're very restless. Both of you, very restless. And lack of sleep, I can see that. Lot of anxiety. Yes, there has been some there has been some past, negative, lot of negative energy at this point. At this point, there is a lot of negative energy. Maybe things that you said, maybe things that they said. There is, what can I say? There is negative energy at this point. There is that hurt. Definitely, I can see that. And especially when it comes to your ex, that's what is in their mind. They're not thinking about the good times or good happy times they had with you. They're not thinking about that. So is there a possibility? Yes, Three of Pentacles, I can say there is good chances of reconciliation. Good chances, but needs to come from both sides. At this point, things are very heated. It is not a good time to approach this person. If they left you, let them come back to you, Geminis. And it's up to you whether you wanna accept them back. If you left them, give them space. Give them space. If they try contacting you, yeah, have some casual conversations, but don't take anything deep. Now, I'm going to give you what is the future possibilities and guidance. I've got a whole lot of cards here. I've got the Three of Swords, the World card, the Strength card, the Two of Wands, Love, number 6, Change, number 5, Effort, number 13. All right. There's definitely love. There's definitely love in future. There's definitely love. You've got the World card here. There's definitely love. There's definitely a future for this relationship. Again, it needs to happen from both sides. There is a future. I do see a future, but it's quite distant. It is quite distant at this point, just because of there has been a lot of negative energy. As I said, you're pole opposites, but there's a common factor called love between both of you. Which I think that's why that, you know, in distant future there is possibilities for a good reconciliation. There is possibilities of the love getting, you know, rejuvenated, or love rekindling. But at this point, the negative energy needs to go away. The negative energy doesn't just go away, it takes time to heal. It will take a lot of strength and change. It will take a lot of strength and change. And both of you need to realize that in your heart that you like this person. When that happens, the change, it takes a lot of strength to think about the other person, and it will take a very good change to actually bring, you know, cast away the negative energy and bring in the positive energy. Same thing, the effort, same thing, strength and effort to actually get rid of the negative energy, and take in the positives. And also think about the positive times you had with both, you know, like you came together for a reason. And you know what the reason is, but you before this person became your ex, you meant something to this person. They meant something to you. If you can remember that, and it will take a lot of strength and effort and a lot of change. If you can think of that reason, all that negative energy will fade away. More than everything, you require time. They require time. You require time. Work on yourself, you know, to get rid of that negative energy. Let them work on themselves to get rid of the negative energy. I think if you guys get back together, it'll be a strengthened bond. I definitely good possibilities of you guys getting back together. But again, it requires time. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not getting anything else, guys. Again, it's a general reading, guys. It's for my millions and millions of Geminis out there, so take what's relevant, eh? Otherwise, I wish and bless. I wish and, you know, and ask my angels for all the blessings for you. And yeah, thanks for watching and take care. Thank you.